It is a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. I did my Bible reading, and after the Bible reading, I decided I would go and stock up on some items at the store, mainly coffee stuff. I need to get some coffee filters and just a few things on a short list. And this is what's going on in my car. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? That's always fun to find, right? So yeah, if you read the title of this video, I think I put on there, car won't start and other challenges of single woman entrepreneur, something like that. I was trying to put something really clever, like the misadventures of being a single woman entrepreneur. But yeah, life. Life is funny. Life is funny, funny, funny. So yeah, what do you do when your car won't start and you're a small business person or a single woman or either of those? First things first, you go to YouTube so you can find out what the problem is. And I believe I found out that my problem is um, I'm not getting power to my batteries. And so I checked my battery terminals. Let me see, can I switch this around? Oh, I can. That's cool. So my car won't start. Yeah, that's fun. And I checked on YouTube to see what's going on. And as you guys heard, there's a clicking noise. From what I see, power is not going to my motor. I look at my negative terminal. Looks pretty good. I look at my positive terminal. Dun dun dun. Some buildup. And I'm wondering if that buildup is the cause for me not being able to turn over my car. And so I am going to follow the instructions per YouTube. And I'm going to see about cleaning up those terminals. Because I ain't got nobody. Yeah. Um, I cannot call on anybody right now because I'm living the single life. Those are both two songs that you should know. Single life and I ain't got nobody. But that's not a bad thing. You know, the single life is something that I choose. It's something that I enjoy. And only every once in a while it kind of sucks, like right now. So according to the YouTube video that I saw, those terminals do need to be cleaned up. And so instead of focusing on anything positive, anything possibly negative, like, oh, I don't have anybody to call, how about I use my brain? I will use my brain and I will see what I can do to fix the situation. And this is the same thing with entrepreneurship. You can't always call on somebody else. In entrepreneurship, it's good to have partners. It's good to have help. It's good to have assistance. It's good to have mentors. But you're not always going to be able to have somebody to call on when you're doing your small business. So right now, this is a great example. Average Joe PT, you are live. Howdy at work will run. Gee, thank you. Thank you. I'm stuck at home right now because my car won't start. So let's see if I can figure out how to get my car started. So from the YouTube video that I was just watching, talking about the terminals having some corrosion on it, it suggested to get some hot water, which is what I have here, some baking soda, which is what I have here, and I'm gonna put some baking soda into my hot water. And the purpose of this baking soda hot water mix is to neutralize the acid corrosion that has built up. Now I've got some, I might have put too much in there. Hope I didn't put too much in there. So I do have safety glasses because, as you guys know, I work in a factory, and so I keep safety glasses on hand for work purposes. So I am going to be putting on glasses. I do have some gloves somewhere around here because I do not want any corrosion of that acid corrosion to get on my hands. This is my baking soda water here that I'm going to be using. It's just a recycled container. And just I want to show you guys something real quick. This is what I built up. This is a little storage that I built up right when we were starting to shelter in. And I think everybody should have this for your business and for your personal home. This is just empty water bottles, empty pop bottles, empty juice bottles, and for emergency purposes, not necessarily for drinking, but for emergency purposes I do have extra water because you never know if the water goes out, if something's going on, or like right now I just have an empty container that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use this one here, and I'm actually going to use another one. This is not juice, that's just a recycled water bottle, and that's what I'm going to be using to clean my battery terminals. Because if you are a business owner, and most business owners probably have like AAA or some type of car insurance service where they can, get assistance like this, either roadside assistance or in my case, house assistance. But you don't always want to jump on something like that. In my opinion, you don't always want to jump to the first paying solution. Try to figure things out on your own. Try to problem solve and try to come up with a solution on your own. So here I am back in my garage. That's all my eBay stuff. Here I am in my garage. I've got my car, which I just figured out as of 10 minutes ago will not start. There's a click, click, click noise, which means there's probably no power going to the battery. I've got my neutralizing solution here with my hot water. I've got some plain tap water. I've got just a few. Oh, wow. Finley River Kennels. Gee, thanks. I appreciate that, Jeff. Thanks. Oh, wow. $5. I appreciate that. I might need to put that towards this car if it doesn't work out the way I want. All girls, all women, all girls, whether you're married or single, every woman should have some type of toolkit. I don't have a whole lot. I don't know a whole lot, but I got enough, right? So here's just a little bit of my tools that I'm going to be using. I don't know which size I'm going to use yet. This is what's going on in my up under my hood right now, for those of you who don't know. This is my negative terminal. This is my positive terminal, and as you can see, there's some corrosion. I'm thinking that's the reason why I'm not getting power. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to clean that off with the neutralizing water that I showed you guys. I put baking soda in this warm water, and I'm going to get my tools, and I'm going to loosen that terminal up. I'm going to clean it up, and hopefully, fingers crossed, applesauce, that will be the solution. And I don't have to put this on this channel, but because it really doesn't have anything to do with business. But this is probably, hopefully, going to be something motivational, because I know I'm not the only single woman out there. And I know I'm not the only single woman trying to start up a business. And sometimes things like this come up. What are you going to do? Are you going to cry? Oh, boo-hoo, woe is me. I ain't got nobody. Oh, who can I call? Sometimes you have to call on yourself. Sometimes you have to try your best. And guess what? If this doesn't work, then I'm probably going to call somebody, or I'm either going to call my neighbor, which I think they're gone for the day, or I'm going to maybe try to call my son, who lives on the other side of town now. But yes, this is my thing. You need wheels to run a business. Exactly. You need wheels to run a business. So it definitely is business related. But yeah, my whole point of this moment right now, and you guys wish me luck, my whole point of right now is whatever your business is, when you get frustrated, when something comes up, when something breaks down, don't, let me see, what did my psychiatrist said? Years ago in therapy, we're actually not that long ago, but in therapy we learned that there's three things that people do when they come across an obstacle or something happens. You fight, you fly, or you freeze, right? Fight, flight, or freeze. Something happens and you're just like, oh, what do I do? Let me run away. So that's me running in my room. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening to me. Why will my car start? Oh my gosh, I knew I should have talked to that guy back on that day. He'd be my boyfriend right now, and then he could help me with this problem. No, I'm not going to fly away. I'm not going to run away, and I'm not going to fight, which would probably be me like punching a wall right now, like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 and just going off for no good reason. Because sometimes anger is useless. Anger can be used in moderation to focus your energy and get things done. But really, there's no need of me being angry right now. So that would be the fight, flight, and then freeze. Freeze would probably be me sitting in my car seat going like this. Which I did for like 30 seconds. I sat in my car like, I'm stuck. What do I do? So fight, flight, or freeze. And actually what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna work towards my goal. I don't know if it's gonna help out, but those are just some things that I learned in therapy that's how people cope with obstacles and situations and when things happen that they don't know how to deal with it. So I'm gonna sit my phone over here. Hopefully you guys will be able to see a little bit. Oh, I brought a pop out here. Oh, you know why I brought this pop out here? I'm like, I wasn't feeling thirsty. I brought this pop out because I do know, and this is one of the reasons we're really not supposed to be drinking pop. There's so much acid in here. Cola products have been used as cleaning, and I brought it out here before I did my little research. I was gonna pour cola over the terminals, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually going to use the other product that I told you about. First things first, safety first. Like I said, I do have safety glasses. These are my safety glasses, and I actually do have some gloves. So I'm going to run into my laundry room right next door, and I'm going to grab some gloves because I am dealing with not only just oil and dirt, but some acid, and I don't want that stuff to get on my hands. So hold that thought. 40, you have a wire brush. I think I do. I think I do. Crafts by the Rose is in the house. She says, hi, I'm here. Hello, hello. You're welcome. I'm working now. Call me if you need me help later today. Jeff, you so far away, but you're probably the closest one to me, huh? I'm gonna figure it out. I got my safety glasses. I'm gonna go get my gloves. I think I do have a wire brush. Oh, let me show you guys real quick. So like I was saying before, every woman, every girl, whether you have a husband, a boyfriend, or you live by yourself, everybody should have some basic tools. This is my socket kit. I don't have a whole lot, but I got enough. Y'all see, this is me doing stuff by myself. You can't have an excuse. There's so many people that says I don't have anybody to help me. There's no excuse. I do my own yard. I do my own home repairs to the best of my abilities. I do my own painting, and I don't have a whole bunch, but like I said, I got enough. And this is just stuff I've come across over the years. So I don't know if I'll be able to use any of these. I might, if I had a smaller one of these. Sorry if that's too loud. Yep, I do have a smaller one. So I might use this if I can't get in there with the right socket. And I'm probably going to try to find the right socket. But every woman should have some type of socket wrench. Don't judge me, y'all. We in my laundry room. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. These are all clean clothes. Just don't nobody know how to fold around here. So that's whatever. There we go. I knew they were in here. I'm trying to pull it out with my teeth. So I got my safety gloves to protect my skin. I've got my glasses to protect my eyes. And here we go. Let's have at it. Entrepreneurship 101. Stay prepared. Entrepreneurship 2. Keep some money in the bank just in case you can't figure it out on your own. So let me put my phone back over here where it's charging actually. And yeah, hey, let me know, you guys, how's your day going so far? Oops. Sorry. How is your day going so far? So far, so good for me. I did do my Bible reading. I haven't released anything on here in a day or so, but I've been having lots of challenges lately. You guys know I got banned on my Bible reading channel. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but yeah, my Bible reading channel is not even 2 weeks old, and I got my privileges revoked, so I can't read the Bible live anymore. I don't know what I did, but hey, you do what you can do. I reached out to YouTube. I let them know. They said they're going to get back to me. Who knows? Wire brush. I know I had one, and I think I have one, but it's not the right kind. Hold on. I got an old-fashioned one. Yep, here it is. I knew I had one, but I don't know if it will fit. So this is the wire brush that I actually have. Look at that. That's a beauty, isn't it? That's a piece of history right there. Blue Point cleans all types and files. This is like old school wire brush. But I know the kind you're talking about. You're talking about the kind that actually looks like a toothbrush. But this is what I've got. See that? That's old school wire brush. I might be able to get on some of the edges, but I don't know. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. In the meantime, first things first, I need to neutralize some of this acid. And like I said, I'm not gonna put my phone next to it because I don't want to take a chance. Let me check in with the. Let's see. You didn't do anything wrong. YouTube has been doing that to all religious channels. Really? Interesting. Appeal it. I did. I did. Here's the thing. They got those big. They got the big ones on there. You know, the big corporation whatever channels. But I'm like, really? Or sandpaper. I do have sandpaper because I'm prepared. I do have sandpaper. Give me 1 second. I'm not as organized out here as I need to be, but I do know what I have on hand. Sandpaper, sandpaper. I know I got a roller somewhere, but I also got this stuff too. See? You never know. You never know. I try not to be a hoarder, but I do keep some stuff on hand. So I got sandpaper and I got the old school. It's because the big ones are making YouTube money. I know that's right. I'm just trying to do my I'm just trying to do my own little thing. I'm not even really trying to make money off of that part. That's just my New Year's resolution. And maybe somebody wants to hear that. My mom, my mom is an okay reader, but she even tells me that she prefers to listen to things, read it. My sister's kind of the same way. My mom's friend told me, I really like, your Bible readings on there because not everybody even has time right now to make, to come and read. And so if I can help somebody get through the Bible or encourage them to read the Bible, that's just what I'm here for. This is the baking soda powder. This is the baking soda powder. I kind of want to show you guys up close, but I kind of don't. Let's see. Let's see. Lord be with me. Hopefully I don't blow anything up. All right, let's get up under here. So this is what I'm telling you guys is going on with my car. See all that green, blue stuff? That ain't supposed to be there. That is not supposed to be there. Got to get back to work. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Crafts. Hello, Wiz. Oh, the Wiz is in here? I must have missed that. Hello, I'll try and watch. Just arrived at work. I'm only 30 minutes away. Oh, okay, okay. See, I missed some of that stuff. I'm sorry, you guys, if I missed you. All right. All right, let's see. That's going to keep going down, isn't it? Whoop. Let's see. I don't see anything happening. And this is the baking soda. Like I said, if this doesn't happen, if this doesn't work, then I can always call somebody. But I try to do things on my own, first things first. That's just how I am. I've been single for a really long time, and so I've learned how to depend on myself. And if you're going to have a business, that's what you got to do. You got to depend on yourself. Get help when you need it, but depend on yourself. Now, I should be seeing some fizzy right now, right? Shouldn't I be seeing some fizzy? I don't see anything fizzing up. I don't see anything neutralizing. Let me see about getting some paper towel. I got some paper towel in here. I got everything in my garage. Some stuff that I don't even need. I got everything in here. Other than me missing my appointment yesterday, not being able to get on live today, and my car not starting, I'm having a great day. How are you guys doing today? I hear some people are at work. Crafty Rose, are you working on anything special today? I know I haven't, as I'm making my rounds to all these different people, I haven't got to you lately. Because I got like, one, I'm managing 3 channels. 2, I'm writing a book. 3, I got lots of other people that I'm checking out. And then 4, I'm a single mama. So I'm trying to take care of my household. But what have you been working on lately? All right. Let's see about getting this loosened up. See, if I put you here, will you be able to see me? Or will that be a fail? Sort of, kind of. Sort of, kind of. I'm trying to find out the right socket size now. I think this one might work. I feel a little give, so we're going to check it out. Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Those are the kind of songs that I sing to myself when I come up with situations like this. I try to keep myself encouraged and try to keep from being like distressed and depressed and discouraged. Because it can be easy. It can be really easy to get discouraged sometimes when you don't know what you're doing and you don't have help. You cannot get discouraged. Don't be discouraged. We are smarter than we think we are. We are more capable than we think we are. And if and when we cannot do something, usually there's something or someone around that can help. All right. Put this on low setting and see about getting this off. Oh, maybe I need a little higher setting. And this is why every girl needs a power tool. Because sometimes things can be really tight and you can mess up your hands. Like, especially me working in a factory for so long. I got carpal tunnel in my hand, so I can't always do a lot of that type of motion stuff. There we go. There it is. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. So I just loosened this up. Let me show you guys. And for anybody who's interested, your car might be different, but the one that I just found out that works for me is this is the size that I just used. Let's see if I can zoom in. 332. Oh man, that's not gonna zoom in at all. Hold on. I know there's a lot going on. Thank you for your patience. Maybe I can do it this way. There we go. Much better. This is the size that I use. 1332. Don't ask me if that's metric or the other size. I don't know. All I know is I got a bunch of them, and I just went through piece by piece until I found the one. And sure enough, it did work. The terminal is loose. So now I'm going to wiggle this baby off and clean some of that corrosion off. Because that is what you do. If you own a home or have your own apartment, once you're on your own, and this right here, this lesson is for my son and his new wife, who have been recently married. When you own your own and you're grown, yes, you can always depend on family, but you really do have to be responsible for keeping your own household up. And when you have your own place, you got to keep it up. When you own your own home, you have to keep it up. When you own a car, you have to be responsible for it. And when you own a business, you have to be responsible for getting it in order and keeping it in order. And that should not be discouraging to anybody. That should be empowering. Because with power comes responsibility. With independence comes responsibility. I'm going to try the cardboard first, just because it's a lot easier to work with. Like I showed you guys, this old school wire brush is the only thing I've got. I used to have the other one. I don't know what happened to it. All right, let's see about wiggling this off. Oh, yeah, that is some corrosion. It's coming off pretty easy. All right. You know what? I might be able to use that brush. I might be able to because now that I got the terminal off of it, let me show you. Now that I got the terminal off of it, it's actually easier to get to. So I loosened it up. The terminal is off. You see that corrosion there? I might actually be able to get my wire brush around there. And hopefully this is all I need. This is all I will need to get my car up and going. Nicole came in and says, hey, 40 fam, what's going on? Pretty easy. I mean, pretty simple. My car won't start. I was getting ready to head out about 20 minutes ago. I put my key in the ignition and I heard click, 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 click. There's power in the car, but I heard click, 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 click. And I looked it up on YouTube because YouTube is the place to go when you need to learn something, right? And I found that that click, click means that there's something going on where there's not power. Power is not going to my motor. And so the power is, where the battery is. That's where the juice comes from. So I went to check my batteries. My negative cable looks good. My positive cable's got all that gooky green blue junk on it, and I'm trying to clean that off so that I will have a good, nice, strong connection so that when I turn over my car, that power will go zip straight through the cables to the batteries and to my motor, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the terminal off, and I got some neutralizing water. I got some um, baking soda and water to neutralize the acid. I got some regular tap water to clean it off. I got some paper towel, as you can see. Oh, and there goes all of my. Well, I ain't got no more neutralizing water anymore. It just all fell on the ground. Oh my goodness. What is going on? You see that? That's my neutralizing water right there. Because I didn't have the top on it. I got just barely enough left. That's okay. So that's that. I do have some other water. And I got my gloves on to be safe because this is acid. I've got my glasses on because anytime you're working on your vehicle, you should have something on. You never know if something will spit out, pop, spark, explode, possibly. And so that's what's going on. I'm just trying to get on the road. Trying to get on the road again. Oh, I can't wait to get on the road again. I love being single, but sometimes it sucks. And then I did a little Facebook thing on that. Like sometimes it does suck being single. I love the single life where you can mutually depend on the other person, but sometimes you can't do that. Oh, you guys, I think it's on my community tab. I think it's on a community tab. Check it out. I think his name is Anthony O'Neill, and he had a guest on. He had a guest speaker on, and it was talking about business, but it was also talking about relationships. And I know this might sound a little like, oh no, why would you do love like that? Love and relationships is like a business. Like if you think about how successful businesses work, businesses both look out for their own interest and they look to see what the other party can offer them and they see what they can offer the other party so that they can mutually benefit from it, right? And this guest speaker on Anthony O'Neill was talking about that same thing. Like when you're in a relationship or when you choose to partner, get it? Partner, like domestic partnership. When you choose to partner with somebody, you need to use, a business frame of mind. What do you bring to the table? What do they bring to the table? And if you guys merge, boyfriend, girlfriend, going steady, getting married, if you guys merge, like a merge acquisition, are both parties going to benefit? Because when businesses get together and they merge or one buys out the other, it's for the benefit. It's not for one company to just, get all the benefits and the other one not. Both of them are going to benefit. That was really interesting. I put that in the community post, and I hope you guys get a chance. I think it was maybe a 20-minute, maybe a 30-minute video, but it made so much sense. I mean, it's not like you're taking love out of I got to the point where the sandpaper just like, it's not like you're taking love completely out of the situation, but when you're thinking about a relationship, if you want to think about it in terms of a business, financial. Ah, ah, yeah. I hope that doesn't hurt you guys' ears because right now it's up in my ear and it's like, oh, it's too much. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah! I think I'm done with that part. Anyways, I said all that to say, yes, it's great to be in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship right now, by choice. You know, I could date, I could find somebody, but one, I want somebody bringing the same thing to the table as I am. And it's not always monetary, you know, it's not always financial, like, you know, how big is their bank account. I want somebody as ambitious as I am. What do they want out of life? Not just what do they have, but what do they want out of life? And, you know, you really, really have to compare, you know, what your end goals are, your 5 year plan, your 10 year plan, your 1 year plan with that other person's. That might not seem like romantic conversation for your first date, but just think where most relationships might end up if they start, you know, the conversation off of that based off of, oh, you know, looks or lust or big booty or big packages or big whatever, big bank accounts. If people actually sat down and talked to each other like, okay, what are your goals? Where are you trying to be in the next so many years? And like I said, that's not always having to do with finances because right now my businesses are not making money. I think I got my first YouTube check in the mail 2 days ago, which isn't very much. And then I've got my eBay thing, and it's not very much, but it's the principle of it. I'm putting things into setting them up, putting things, woo! I'm putting things into effect so that, I gotta get the other piece off. So that down the road, I'm gonna, you know, have some type of benefits from it. Yikes. That's always scary when you see that spark. That's why I got my eyeglasses on. Vern's Junk Closet says, I'm glad you highlighted my name because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to see it. Says, good morning, good morning. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Let me know what you think about that. Businesses treating your relationship like a business. I'm bringing all that relationship stuff up because I'm thinking sometimes it does suck when I'm by myself. Like my son, he's still in the state of Texas. He's in this next town over. I could call him, but right now I don't have a husband to help me. I don't have a boyfriend to help me, and I do that by choice because I have yet to find somebody whose ambition is the same as mine, whose morals are the same as mine, whose core beliefs are the same as mine, whose spiritual beliefs are the same as mine. And even if they don't want a business for themselves, you know, somebody who is halfway trying to um, be be prudent, be responsible with their money, right? That's why I'm single, and that's why I'm sitting here trying to figure out this car stuff by myself. That's part of the that's the consequences when you make those choices. Let me see. Uh-oh. Where did it go? I lost my bit tip. I lost my bit tip. Hold on, you guys. Hopefully what I've just done is enough to get my car up and going. I gotta switch you guys back over here. One, because my battery's dying, and two, I need to get some of this stuff off of my vehicle. But Vern's Junk Closet, hello, hello. How are you doing today? This wonderful Thursday. I am just bringing you guys along as I'm trying to figure out why my car is not starting, and I'm tying that into being the types of challenges that you have not only as a single woman, but the challenges you have as a small startup, that you're not always going to have somebody else to depend on, and you have to figure out how to make things work on your own. So when I figured out click 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 my car wasn't turning on, I said, you know what, maybe this is a teaching moment. If nobody learns anything from this, or if nobody finds it helpful, then that's fine. But I'm just going through the motions and showing you guys how I'm trying to get my car back on the road. That's just a little catch up for anybody. Now I gotta find my bit. What happened to my bit? Oh my. Um. Oh man. Okay. Well, I don't know what I did with it, but I do have I got my monkey wrench here that I can use. But like I said, my carpal tunnel, I can't do too much stuff with the twisting anymore. Years and years in a factory kind of messed my hands up. So I'm trying to use my battery gun. Let's see if I can get some of this stuff cleared off. I don't know if it fell and rolled away or what. But hey, enough of me talking. I want you guys to share. Share amongst each other. What are some of the... Oops, got this sandpaper in the way. I want you guys to share with each other and to share with me. What are some of the challenges that you have had in your small business or as a single person that you had to learn a lesson of how to depend on yourself? Let me know that right now. Because I know this is my struggle right now at the moment, but I know you guys have had your own struggles, either being a single parent, being a single dad, being a single mom, being a single startup owner, sole proprietor. What types of issues and challenges have you had where you realize, oh my goodness, I'm stuck and I can only depend on me right now? Let me know in the chat while I look for this bit piece because I'm curious to find out, what do you do when you find out you're all alone? There's no one there beside you and you can only depend on you. Doggone it, I lost that bit piece. Hold on. Hold on. No, I didn't put it up here. And I was showing you guys too, right? I said it was, I think I just tossed it back in here. I said it was 13 and 32. So I'm going to get this off. I'm going to get this off. That's right. 1332, that's the one I used. Just to make it that much easier. That's another thing about being a business owner. Knowing your limitations. Like, I know that I have carpal tunnel in my hands, and they're not as strong as I would like them to be. So that's when I look for alternatives to help me accomplish my goal. Which is why I have invested in these types of tools. All right. It looks a... Okay, so there we go. I had to restart the stream over. It asked me. Okay, so there we go. I had to restart the stream. So I had to restart the stream over. I don't know why it went out. So I just came into my house, which is closer to the Wi-Fi. Everything tightened up really good. Right now, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to try out my car. I missed some of the comments. I'm gonna read my comments on my laptop because I don't think I can read them here, or can I? Oh, I can. Okay, let me see. I missed a couple of you guys. What's going on? Oh no, you're a starter. No, it's not the starter. Okay. Handy 40, leave it to you. I know that's right. We can do it. Yes, we can. Rosie the Riveter. Vern's Junk Closet did say good morning. Crafts by the Rose said good morning, especially today. Not all men don't have the gumption. Some are lazy and want the woman to do it all. I need a graphic designer for my logo. I think you should treat a relationship like a business. On your first date, you should be interviewing to see if you should go on your second date. Sorry for the buffering, you guys. That's me. And yeah, I know there was quite a bit of buffering there for like, what, 5-10 minutes? I don't know what was going on. Ooh, look at my bum bum. I'm looking at myself from the backside. I got a lot going on back there. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the point where I was buffering. Oh, it just jumped ahead. That's what it did. You see me working under the car, and then it just jumps ahead. Oh, it kind of melts away. That's kind of gross looking. It melts away and it paused. And then before you know it, you see me jumping. Oh, okay. So there we go. We're back. For those of you who stuck around, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. I feel like the red-headed middle stepchild on YouTube lately with different issues that they've been giving me. But yeah, let's check it out. All right, the terminals have been cleaned. Give y'all a last quick look. The terminals have been cleaned. I know the outside's not so good, but we're gonna check and see. Check and see, check and see. Doggone it. I don't know. At this point, I'm going to look up a few more things online to see what's going on. And I don't know if I need a boost at this point or not. But, anyways, that is that, you guys. I tried. I tried. I ain't going to cry. I ain't going to be upset about it. It is what it is. I think the last time I drove my car was maybe 3 or 4 days ago. See, here's the thing with me not driving regularly, because I'm not working. I'm glad that I found this out now instead of finding out in an emergency. It was just me trying to go out to the store and pick up a few items. However, I think if I read that message right, I got another notification email from my job, and I think they are calling us back for real right now. They're gonna call us back to start regular production Sunday night. So I'm glad that I found this out now rather than chilling at home and, not finding out until Sunday night. And then that would be a whole other thing, getting back to work late on your first day or missing out on your first day. They don't care. They don't care about your personal life. They don't care about issues. As far as they're concerned, you had 2 months off work. You should have known. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that not in retrospect, but the silver lining for today is I'm glad that I found this out Thursday afternoon or Thursday morning rather than Sunday night, because I don't want to get penalized my first night back, going back, being late or not being able to show up, a no call, no show. Yeah. Yeah, to those who gave me some advice, like the sandpaper and all that, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat from Finley River Kennels. That's my Fort Worth brother, Jeff. And Vern's junk closet came in at the bottom, says, "Oh no, I hope it goes well with your job." Yeah, me too. I'm actually in a pretty good place. I'm happy to be going back, which is different for me because I dislike my job, and that's why I'm got my channel and talking about entrepreneurship. I'm trying to formulate my exit plan, but in the meantime, in between time, I do have to report for duty to the JLB, the place which will remain unnamed. But yeah, I'm glad that I figured this out now. I'm going to go back to YouTube University and see if I can school myself on what I can do to get my car started. If it is the battery, then I may have to I don't know how I'm going to get there. I guess I could probably call my son. Thank goodness I do have a son. Hopefully he's available today and he can either take me to the auto store or maybe give me a boost or something like that. Anyways, for those of you who hang out with me today, even though at this moment it looks like it's not a happy ending, it's going to be a happy ending. I hope that I was able to inspire and motivate you guys. Again, for those of you who are single women like me, don't feel frustrated when there's an obstacle or something that you can't do. Don't ever feel like you can't do something. At least try to teach yourself something, try to do something yourself, as long as you're being safe. I got my glasses and my gloves. Be as safe as possible, but try to do something on your own. You never know what you can accomplish, and even if you don't accomplish it, you're still learning. Like I just learned, okay, this is not the issue. Next step. What's the next part? And that's what I do with my business. That's what I do with my household. I got one more message that popped up. Average Joe PT says, still here in the background. Thank you. I'm getting ready to sign off now and work on some more of this issue. Check out the community post. At some point, I'm going to be up and on the road. So check out the community post to find out how this resolved itself. Did I figure something out on my own? Did I call AAA? Well, I'm saying it in a generic way. I don't actually have AAA. Did I call my insurance company? Did I call my son to figure out how this ends? Check out the community post on my page, and I will either take a picture or type something up to let you know, guys know. Stay motivated. Stay passionate about your dreams. Stay passionate about your small business. Stay undeterred. Yeah, that's my shirt. That's what my shirt says. Success is not always getting the job done, believe it or not. I've been reading a lot of motivational stuff. Success is not just, oh, I did this thing, I'm done. Success is not giving up. Success is staying undeterred, continuing to create, embracing self sacrifice. So, yeah, as long as you don't give up, you're succeeding. You are succeeding. That is success in itself. I'm gonna get on the road one way or another. I'm gonna get back on the road. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys for joining me. See you guys in the next video. Leave a comment after the fact. Like the video. Share me out if you find one of my videos inspirational or helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I gotta get this car up and running.